At a time when the world urgently needs institutions that embrace the challenge of the planet's diversity and complexity, the promise of Bennington has never promised more.
Bennington alums have an extraordinary ability, not just to identify the problem, but to come up with creative solutions. If the creative process is at the core, if that's the heart of who you are and what you do, not only will your life be different, the world will be different. Just take a minute to imagine it. This is an extraordinary moment to invest in Bennington.
My life is about music. I have a profound belief in the actual art form, but I realize that we have to make this case for other people. A leader will be somebody who is not bound by traditional thinking, who is willing to lead towards reimagination of what their art form or their society or their institution can be like. When you're trained as a musician, you bring a lot of discipline to what you do. How you learn a piece of music, how you work in a team with other people, how you plan. I have found that the greatest challenges in work are human challenges, emotional challenges. And the time at Bennington was transformative in terms of interaction with other people. Nobody ever saying, you can't do this. The experience of how to learn was what I learned at Bennington.
The notion of interdisciplinarity has been a fundamental component of my education, and it has been the most important part in my development as an architect, as a designer, as an artist. I have always had the ambition to push the kind of architecture that I envision to be more aligned with the contemporary perception of space, which is about temporality, transformation. It is about motion. The emerging technologies such as virtual and augmented reality allow us to combine the physical environment with digital content. We can initiate change in that digital environments the same way that we do in a physical space. In order to produce substantial work in any field now is an incredibly difficult and collaborative process. A multidisciplinary way of thinking which allows for listening, understanding, and synthesizing multiple perspectives is a fundamental part of a Bennington education.
The world needs more Bennington because it needs entrepreneurs and experimenters who bridge differences and find common ground. The world needs more Bennington because it needs leaders who know how to listen. The world needs more Bennington because it needs free thinkers and flexible problem solvers with the capacity to make change across traditional borders. Because art can elevate all of the work we do. That art teaches empathy and uplifts the human experience.